Hi everyone, it's Adrian here again, and I'm your storyteller for today. I'll be telling you about the next part of the Big God story. Today's lesson was recorded in both the books of Matthew and Mark. Last week we remembered and celebrated God's love for us. Today we'll continue to follow the story of Jesus and learn about how God is always with us. After a busy day of taking care of sick and hungry people, Jesus told his disciples to take their boats across the lake as he dismissed the crowd. Afterwards, Jesus went up on a mountain alone to talk to God, his Father, through a prayer. Jesus' disciples listened to him and set sail. As they sailed across the water, the sun had set and the sky was getting dark. The wind started to blow and the waves started to crash. Jesus' disciples had a hard time trying to steer the boat. As they tried their best to steer the boat forward, they saw something approaching them in the distance. What or who could possibly be approaching them? Jesus' disciples thought it was a ghost, and they were super scared. But actually, it was Jesus that was approaching them. Jesus had finished praying and was catching up to his disciples. That sounds pretty normal, right? It would be, except he was walking on the water. Jesus was walking on water as if he was on dry land. Seeing how scared his disciples were, Jesus told them, "It's just me. Do not be afraid." One of the disciples, named Peter, asked Jesus, "If it's really you, tell me to come meet you on the water." So Jesus told Peter to come to him on the water. Peter got out of the boat and started walking to Jesus on the water. But as Peter saw the strong wind and the big waves, he got scared again. Suddenly, he began to sink and called out to Jesus, "Lord, save me." Jesus reached into the water and lifted Peter out. Peter and Jesus climbed back into the boat, and the wind stopped. Seeing all of this, Jesus' disciples said, "Wow, you really are the Son of God." Did Jesus' disciples need to be afraid when they were on the boat? Did Peter need to be afraid when he started sinking? No, because God was with them. Friends, Jesus is always with us too. While we probably won't be walking on water like Peter, no matter where we are or what we do, God is with us. That's all for today's lesson. See you next time.